Alright, so now it's time to create our shipping labels that we're actually going to send to our supplier to put on the cartons or the boxes of our items. Not the individual products, but the boxes that are going to be shipped to Amazon's warehouse. So again, we're going to start off in our Amazon Seller Central. We're going to click on Inventory, then Manage FBA Inventory. And you'll be presented with this page again. Now we're going to select the product that we want, which is our sleeping bag liner. Make sure that Send and Replenish Inventory is selected from this drop-down box again, and we're going to go ahead and click Go. That'll load the page where we can now choose our shipment and choose what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be using case-packed products because essentially what they do in China is they put our items, so say you've got 100 products, they're going to put 100 products into one box and ship that box to Amazon, and then maybe 100 products in another box and ship that box to Amazon. So we've got case packed products. We're going to go to continue to shipping plan. You're going to obviously create a new shipping plan where the ship from address and stuff like that you'll get that from your supplier. Just ask them for their address. It might even be on the invoice that they send you. So then just go ahead and click continue to shipping plan. The address would even be on their company profile page, but just ask them to make sure, because sometimes they have an office and they have a factory that's separate. Now we're going to put in the dimensions of our product. So information required over here and removable required, we can actually just forget about. We don't need that at the moment. We don't need that now. So let's take a look at the dimensions of our individual product. Say the product of our sleeping bag liner is 29 centimeters by 21 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Units per case, so that means per box how many units there'll be in the shipment that we're going to be sending to Amazon now. So say, for example, let's just say there were 25 products per case and there were 10 cases, or 15. Okay, we've got 400 total units, so say 400 sleeping bag liners. So there's 25 sleeping bag liners per box that they're going to be shipping to Amazon. Let's just enter that again. 29 by 10 by 21 by 10. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and click continue. So we're going to be shipping 400 units for this shipment. Just, you can ignore this, there's no prep required because our labels are being put on by us, for example, from before. So we're going to click continue again. Labeling required. So now what they're referring to is merchant or Amazon who's going to be putting the FNSKUs onto your product. And before, like we said, we're going to either integrate it into the packaging, which is your supplier's job, or your designer's job. Oftentimes suppliers have their in-house designers as well for the box if you want something custom. Or it's going to be FBA inspection who's going to place the labels on your box, or you yourself are going to place the labels on. So in this case, we're going to click merchant, that is us. Anyone from our side besides Amazon who's going to be putting the labels on the box. So merchant will be printing the labels. We've already printed our labels because we've put this into our design. Now we're going to go ahead and click continue. Okay, we're going to create a new shipment. It shows us where it's shipping to. It's shipping to Dallas, Texas. This is the warehouse that it's going to be shipping to. We're going to click approve shipment. And then once that's loaded, we know how many cases are being shipped as well. So it shows us which warehouse we're shipping it to. Go ahead and click on work on shipment, and we're going to go ahead and select how the shipment's going to be packed, and it's in multiple boxes obviously. Other carrier, you can just select other depending on where it's coming from, if it's going through either directly from your supplier or you're using a freight forwarder. Now we're going to work on the shipment. So we've obviously got how many units per box. We said 25, and there's 20 boxes. 20 boxes, what did I say? 16 boxes. the box weight in pounds. This you'll get from your supplier as well. Usually they can estimate it if they are making a product that they've made in the past, or if they're making something completely custom, they should at least give you an estimate after they've made one full product, so to know how much it weighs, just to estimate it. So let's say it is 80 pounds per box, and the box dimension is 20 by 25 by 20 inches. Then we can go ahead and say confirm. Obviously, you'll get all this information from your supplier. They'll provide you with this with regards to the cartons. They refer to boxes as cartons. And now we can go ahead and click print box labels. Now what this does is these box labels are the labels that will be pasted on each individual carton or box that's got multiple products in it. As you'll see here, you're just going to send this to your supplier or to Fba Inspection, whoever's going to be doing this, and they'll know exactly what to do with it because they know where the shipment will be going. Then you can click on complete shipment, and you can actually enter the tracking number for each individual box. Obviously, you might get that from your supplier or from DHL or from your freight forwarder. Then once this is all done, when your supplier actually ships your product or when your freight forwarder picks it up, that is when you come back in here and you click mark as shipped, so that Amazon can expect your delivery and expect it at their warehouse. As you can see here, again, it's shipping from China. I've got that blanked out, but it will be shipping to Amazon, the Dallas, Texas warehouse. So that's essentially all we need from now to create your shipping labels and actually get it sent to your supplier. And that's essentially it. We're basically ready now to get our products sent to our Amazon warehouse.